Howdy hey, I'm Hipyo Tech, and wait, this isn't a keyboard, this is my new kitten, Nola. She's very nice.
Stop biting my cord.
Sometimes. But behind this incredibly cute face is a problem. Nola really likes thocky keyboards. What does that mean for me? Well, I have to keep her off my desk. Like, oh god, she's on it right now. Normal people would solve this by training their cat not to get on their desk, but I'm gonna solve this by building my cat a keyboard. Just look at her go. Now, in order to spoil my cat, I'm gonna build her a fully custom keyboard, the Thera 75 V2. Now, I'm also gonna pick out some perfectly desirable keycaps and switches so that hopefully she plays with this keyboard instead of the one on my desk. Or maybe she'll finally turn to Clack Gang and play with her tail or something. I don't know, maybe there's hope. Speaking of hope, I hope you aren't one of the 69% of people that aren't subscribed. That would be awfully cringe. I mean, you can subscribe, it's free. Yes, I made up the 69% part. To start off, let me tell you about Nola. She's a Cornish Rex and an absolute angel when she's not having diarrhea all over the house. Long story, but oof. Now, I wanted to get a keyboard that looked like Nola. So, of course, what do? I reached out to Create Keybs and I got them to sponsor this video. They sent out their Thera 75 V2, which was a keyboard that I was gonna buy. Anyways, don't tell them that. Nola is incredibly amused, or unamused, by the carrying cases that the boards come in, but, you know, she's also sleepy. I had a really weird struggle here in that I needed to film this when she was sleepy, so she wouldn't interrupt me filming, but then oh, that's my dryer going off. Well, I guess that celebrates the board being opened. Yay, dryer noises, woohoo. Okay, this is the Thera 75 V2. I'm not looking at it yet. It's cool, there's a Greek flag. Not yet, hold on. Now with 2 magic knocks, I changed what's inside the case. Wow, it's a nice little pamphlet. Now, just like me, once you open up this pamphlet, there's a lot to learn about. And throw away. Cut to the throwing away bit. You're messing up my comedic timing. Oh, well, there you go. It's thrown away now. We're not gonna use this at all. And we're not gonna regret that later. Haha. Now, sorry, you're probably wanting a little bit of info about the keyboard or more cat pictures. I don't know which. Sorry, I can't read your mind. Leave a comment down below. What do you want more of? Info or cat pictures? Or wait, they're not pictures, they're video. Dang it, stupid! Anyways, this keyboard is gonna be a group buy that starts on October 30th, and I'll leave all the info down below. I will say though, Keys, the US vendor, says it's gonna be fulfilled 6 months after the group buy ends, which is, that's a really long time. Now, don't mind me as I count my fat stacks of foam. Fat stacks of foam. Gee whiz, that is a lot of foam. This board is gonna sound hopefully pretty deep. I hope, maybe. It also came with a lot of doobly-doos. Nola was not amused by any of them at all. She literally could not care less. Well, you're probably wondering, how much is this keyboard, Hipyo? Am I gonna go broke if I buy this? Well, basically, yeah. I would call this like a mid-high-end board. It's $270 starting price, and that's for the bare bones without switches or keycaps. You're probably also wondering what's up with the Greek flag. This keyboard is vaguely themed around Santorini, Greece. So, well, it's not vaguely themed, it's really themed around Santorini, Greece. Now, your first thought might be, how does that relate to your cat Nola whatsoever? It doesn't, but the color I thought worked really well. Anyways, it's made out of 6063 aluminum, or aluminum. Fight in the comments down below which one is better. And it's honestly very hefty. Very, very hefty. I got nothing to complain about here. I think if Nola scratches it, it's gonna be fine. I don't think she's gonna be able to pick it up or push it off of a desk, which is even better. This is perfect for Nola. I repeat, perfect for all Nolas. That's very super applicable to you at home. Now, to get it open, it's just a bunch of little screws, beep, boop, beep, easy peasy. That gets a Hipyo +1 point, by the way. Also, you're looking at the off-white color, but it also comes in gray, navy, light blue, silver, and starlight black. But personally, I am very partial to the off-white. Now, as you just saw, I took out the little Greek flag. Bye-bye, Greek flag. I'm sorry, Greek viewers, I love you. But the thing I love more is, aw, look at Nola. She's just sleeping in the corner as I filmed this. She is so precious. Anyways, I soldered on a knob. This is probably the only time you're gonna see Hipyo Tech soldering content ever. Yeah, I had to kick the cat out for that, so she was very mad. But there you go. That's your only Hipyo tech soldering content you'll ever see ever. I just thought the knob would be fun for her to play with. I do it for you, Nola. Now you're probably wondering, Hipyo, why did you just slap your keyboard with the... Oh, you slapped your keyboard with a white piece of paper because you're putting on stabilizers and using magic. How nice. And while I went to lube the stabilizers, I had a visitor in my lap. Look at this. Now, if you're new to keyboards, you probably know nothing about stabilizers or lubing or what the hell is going on here. You probably just clicked on this video because of a cute cat. Well, understandable, honestly. Stabilizers are what keep your big keys on your keyboard steady, and they need to be lubed so that they don't rattle and sound bad. Just like me. Now, during this whole lubing process, Nola just sat in my hoodie and slowly drifted away. Look at her slowly fade down, and there she goes. And then she pops back up again. She was so excited to just watch me play around with the brush. This is lubing content that I hope you enjoy. Here's wonderful lubing content. And yeah, you're probably wondering why my cat is so, like, not full of hair. Yeah, it's because she's a Cornish Rex. The breed is naturally not full of hair. She doesn't have a condition. She's doing great. Well, except for the diarrhea. But again, long story, we don't talk about the diarrhea. If I sound delirious, it's because I've been up at like 4 a.m. every day for the last week. I'm not delirious, you are. Anyways, you remember the fat stacks of foam? No, not the money, the foam. Well, I'm gonna be putting it in the keyboard. This keyboard also has an option for a battery, which is why you saw that weird battery-shaped hole there. But it's a bit more expensive at $300. Anyways, I'm gonna use as much foam as possible so that if Nola does like this thing, it's not as loud as it could be. And I'm also going to use these Lotus switches that I got from Create Keeps. These are a really light linear that absolutely shocked me. Like, I was expecting, oh no, I'm going to have to lube these. Oh, bother, boo-hoo. No, I didn't. These are a lighter linear, so that Nola can hopefully press them down with their little cute little paws. And they sound amazing out of the box. Like, you'll see. There's going to be a sound test at the end, but wow. Oh, nice magic. Very good. I'd say the assembly of the keyboard here was pretty non-eventful. I totally didn't look at the manual at all, by the way. But Nola did. Yeah, she did. No, look how she's running. Now, for the keycaps, they gave me a set of keycaps. I think you could get them for, oh gosh. I'm trying to look at the product page while I record this. Oh no. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, it's $55 for the set of keycaps, which is amazingly priced, honestly. And they have a really nice nautical Greek aesthetic, I guess. Like, honestly, I would recommend these keycaps just on their own. Like, they're very nice, quality, thick PBT. The printing seemed very good. Well, die-sub printing seemed very good. And yeah, they're thick, pretty thocky, pretty good. Now, if they're so good, why am I putting them away? Well, because, cat, remember? You remember cat? Well, how about doggy? Now, why am I not using cat-themed keycaps for this build? Because I thought it would be funny to use dog-themed keycaps on a cat build. Is that funny? Are you guys laughing? Am I just that sleep-deprived that it doesn't matter? Anyways, I'm using PBT Doggy. It's a pretty cool keycap set. If it's available, I'll put it in the description, but I have no idea if it's available right now. I'm just recording a voiceover. Now, after building all that, I put the gaskets on. I'm using gasket socks for this. I would have used the top mount, but I didn't want to use the carbon fiber plate, so gasket sock time. Now, contrary to regular socks, these you put on your gaskets. Wait, I'm getting news here. These are gaskets that you put on like socks, but they didn't fit my feet. Why am I putting them on my keyboard if they didn't even fit my feet? This is ridiculous. Anyways, we're gonna be putting on some more foam. Yeah, you got that right. Fast stacks of foam, part more. And then just plugging it into the daughter board. And then after that, I just put the two pieces together and hope that the foam aligns. Did it not align? Oh no, it didn't align. Oh, come on, just align. Please, please. Oh, yeah, why did it do that? Well, that was the weirdest part of the build, but it's over. So now let's just flip it over. Perform an expert maneuver with my WoW stick, by the way. I just swapped that bit with one hand. Pretty freaking cool, by the way. Hit the subscribe button for that one. And then boom, magic. Now, I forgot to mention, but I think the back black weight looks really ugly, by the way. Also, we're looking at the knob. The knob is cool, but does not match this build whatsoever. A little bit disappointed about that. Also, I don't know if the knob is going to work. Is it going to work? Who knows? Who knows? Now, I decided to include some paw prints as the keycaps. I know these are dog paws, but I thought it'd be funny. Nola really doesn't like dogs, so maybe she'll really not like this keyboard and then really not want to go on any keyboard. And then secretly, I've inceptioned her into never wanting to sit on a keyboard again. In reality though, I could probably just give her a cardboard box and she'd be just as happy instead of a $300 keyboard that I just built. But I hope it was interesting for you at least. Wait, I'm not done yet. Hold on. Oh yeah, the knob works, by the way. The knob works. I wanted to try and swap it out with a wooden knob that my friend made, but unfortunately the size wasn't right, so it didn't work. But then it was time to show the keyboard to Nola. Will Nola like the keyboard?
What do you think?
Hopefully.
Does it talk, Nola? Does it talk? What do you think? What do you think? Are you happy?
So unfortunately the keyboard was not thocky enough for Nola, but it was pretty clacky, and she kind of liked that, I guess. But hold on, maybe she just needs some time to warm up to it. So let me just set this down. Set it down, maybe she's gonna like it. Oh, well, evidently she likes chasing her own tail more than she likes this keyboard. So I built a keyboard for my cat, and she doesn't like it. But I know what you're thinking. Hipyo, do you like it? Honestly, I'd say it's fine, but it really didn't blow me away. For 270 bucks, I feel like that's paying quite a lot for a keyboard that just ended up fine. Now, I didn't try every single combination of foam and plate and switches and blah, 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 but it was okay. The keyboard was fine. I think it looks very aesthetically pleasing. The knob is nice, and the sound is quite good on everything except the spacebar. The spacebar, though. But if you're interested, I'll leave a link down below, and then I'm going to be leaving you with a sound test. There's going to be a couple different sound tests. Some involve Nola, so enjoy.